So this is the second part of the castle where the monks live. If you don't see them often, it's because they're busy monking around. So it's my last day here in Hornbad Meinberg. Never did learn how to say it. Now I get to travel to a Buddhist meditation retreat center, which is just 45 minutes outside of Berlin. This train station has a McDonald's, but no bathroom. I guess that means I'm mixed screwed. Oh my gosh. These bags are heavier than Taco Tuesday. Train stations are never confusing. I'm now looking for Schwanta, not to be confused with the Schwan Man. Those are two very separate things. Also, is the Schwan Man still a thing? Is he still around? So I'm at the Berlin train station now. I still can't find a bathroom. Something as big as this. There's not one bathroom in sight. Friends, I'm happy to report that I'm alive and well. You are looking at the Buddhist meditation center that has been renovated from a castle that was built 130 years ago. So that is where I'm staying. That's what I'm helping to renovate. So a couple of things to note. See up there? Yeah, there are no archers. And see right there? See all around here? You know what it's missing? A moat. All right, I was really hoping to pet an alligator while I was here. The other thing this castle is missing is cannons. I was really hoping to get shot out of a cannon all the way to Berlin so I could save $5 on the train, but this is the chamber where the servants sleep. By the way, we had a monk visiting from another town last night, and he slept in that very bed. I thought it would be cool to get a shot of him just to be able to tell all my friends, hey, I slept in the same room as a monk, but I figured it might not be a good idea to stick a camera in someone's face at 6 a.m. and say, oh, don't worry, this is just for my blog. Speaking of monks, the reason you're not seeing lots of them is because they're meditating and doing other monk things. But rest assured, I get to work alongside them. There's one now. What's that? Didn't I say something about renovations? So 130 years ago, this was a grand ballroom. Now it's a room that I'm gonna have a grand time cleaning. Yup, we're redoing the ceiling, which means we have to clean it first. So think of me as Michelangelo, only the janitor version. First things first, we just have to renovate the doors, which involves a whole lot of sanding and painting. Renovate the windows, which involves a whole lot of sanding and painting. And then just got to go 30 feet up to wash that ceiling. I am now prepared to take part in the unthinkable. Actually, it's very thinkable. This whole thing has been rigorously thought through. By the way, if at any point in time I show butt crack, feel free to unsubscribe. Or maybe you do subscribe. I'm just here to be your humble servant. So please don't tell my mom I'm climbing a 30-foot scaffolding. I promised her I was baking muffins for the Cub Scouts. Up pretty high now. I'm just gonna take a moment here to pee my pants. So this is what's known as bug relocation. Gotta sweep up all these little guys here and let them outside. Windows haven't been cleaned since Eisenhower was in office. So when the Europeans tell you to go hoover something, they mean this guy. Well, the benefits of volunteering in a meditation center is at least it's nice and quiet. So the one disadvantage of this gig is you get super dirty. Filthier than a Kardashian. So here's where you come to get your meditation on. All you need is a pillow. Sorry, there's no king or queen in this castle, but we do have Buddha. In this castle, instead of leaving offerings for a prince or a princess, you leave them for monks. And apparently, Oreos go over really well. Now, I can't prove it, but I have every reason to believe that this castle has an escape hatch that leads to Disneyland. Now, I have no idea what these rooms used to be 130 years ago, but I have to imagine one of them was a sex dungeon. Not that I want a sex dungeon, not that I need a sex dungeon, not that I hope it was a sex dungeon. Can we just get off this? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh my God, this is weird. So this area is where previous volunteers have donated things that they no longer have a use for. I think I'll just take a look around to see if anything is my style. So I'm seeing some good options. For fun, I like to go into the basement around midnight to do some serious ghost hunting. Did you hear that? I think it was a ghost fart. Do ghosts fart? Whew! Jogging now. Haven't been outside the castle in 5 days. The castle's in the middle of nowhere, so you don't leave much. If this place ends up being a cult, I'm gonna need one hell of an escape plan. Okay, I've stopped in the middle of my jog because I've noticed this jumpsuit with nobody in it. This is Europe, so it's entirely possible that this person is frolicking naked in the woods. Weird, but acceptable. We're jogging. We're back to jogging. I'm really hoping that that's a pizza oven. So this is the second part of the castle where the monks live. If you don't see them often, it's because they're busy monkeying around. Classic Buddhist joke. You had to be there. Or depending on your consciousness, you had to be everywhere. I'm here all night and all day. I really don't leave this place. Seriously, do ghosts fart?